Hi, this is Alex S. Johnson, and I'm doing a video on commission from Susan Carr, and this is my homage to Hunter S. Thompson, and I'll be reading from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and this is part 2, chapter 2, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and it's called Another Day, Another Convertible, and Another Hotel Full of Cops. The first order of business was to get rid of the red shark. It was too obvious. Too many people might recognize it, especially the Vegas police, although as far as they knew, the thing was already back home in LA. It was last seen running at top speed across Death Valley on Interstate 15, stopped and warned in Baker by the CHP, then suddenly disappeared. The last place they would look for it, I felt, was in a rental car lot at the airport. I had to get out there anyway to meet my attorney. He would be arriving from LA in the late afternoon. I drove very quickly on the freeway, gripping my normal instinct for bursts of acceleration and sudden lane changes, trying to remain inconspicuous. And when I got there, I parked the shark between two old Air Force buses in a utility lot about half a mile from the terminal. Very tall buses. Make it hard as possible for the fuckers. A little walking never hurt anybody. By the time I got to the terminal, I was pouring sweat. But nothing abnormal. I tend to sweat heavily in warm climates. My clothes are soaking wet from dawn to dusk. This worried me at first, but when I went to a doctor, described my normal daily intake of booze, drugs, and poison, he told me to come back when the sweating stopped. That would be the danger point, he said. A sign that my body's desperately overworked flushing mechanism had broken down completely. I have great faith in the natural processes, he said, but in your case, well, I find no precedent. We'll just have to wait and see, then work with what's left. I spent about 2 hours in the bar drinking Bloody Marys for the V8 nutritional content and watching the flights from LA. I did nothing but grapefruit for about 20 hours and my head was adrift from its moorings. You better watch yourself, I thought. There are limits to what the human body can endure. You don't want to break down and start bleeding from the ears right here in the terminal. Not in this town. In Las Vegas, they kill the weak and deranged. I realized this and kept quiet, even when I felt symptoms of a terminal blood sweat coming on. But this passed. I saw the cocktail waitress getting nervous, so I forced myself to get up and walk stiffly out of the bar. No sign of my attorney. Down to the VIP car rental booth, where I traded the red shark in for a white Cadillac convertible. This goddamn Chevy has caused me a lot of trouble, I told them. I get the feeling that people are putting me down, especially in gas stations, when I have to get out and open the hood manually. Well, of course, said the man behind the desk. What you need, I think, is one of our Mercedes 600 Town Cruiser Specials with air conditioning. You can even carry your own fuel if you want. We make that available. Do I look like a goddamn Nazi? I said. I'll have a natural American car or nothing at all. They called up the white Coup de Ville at once. Everything was automatic. I could sit in the red leather driver's seat and make every inch of the car jump by touching the proper buttons. It was a wonderful machine. 10 grand worth of gimmicks and high-priced special effects. The rear windows leaped up with a touch like frogs in a dynamite pond. The white canvas top ran up and down like a roller coaster. The dashboard was full of esoteric lights and dials and meters that I would never understand, but there was no doubt in my mind that I was into a superior machine.